Hello, let's get ready to learn about a weekly routine that I suggest you follow for Math 081 in order to be successful every week and to be successful in this course. Let's plan for success. You want to begin each week by viewing the weekly module outline in Canvas to get a preview of the assignments that are due for the upcoming week. Remember, every single week on Monday, you want to get in the habit of going to the modules in Canvas and following the plan in the module for the given week. This will allow you to budget your time accordingly throughout the week so you make sure that you can have time for all the assignments or discussion boards or anything else that you need to complete for this class. Here's a sample of what a weekly module might look like. Remember, start with the overview page. The overview literally gives you an overview of everything we're going to do that week. And I also like to throw in there some hints or something to really pay attention to as the week progresses. Something that I really want to make sure you focus on. I'll definitely highlight it in that week 2 overview. And spoiler alert, every week there's an opportunity to earn 2 bonus points. That opportunity can be found in the weekly overview page. After you read the week 2 overview and you make a plan for how you're going to budget your time during the week, you want to follow the items that are in the module one at a time so you can complete everything by the end of the week. For example, in this sample week, there's a content page for you to review on order of operations, and then there's also some instructions on how to scan and upload your written work. During this week, there's also a practice online exam to help you learn about the process for when we take the actual exams later in the course. I want to make sure all your technology is working and you've properly downloaded Respondus Lockdown Browser before we take the first exam. This is your opportunity to practice. You'll also practice uploading your written work. You can also see that this week has some assignments due in the More system, and then we have a discussion board to respond to. This is where you'll share your thoughts with your classmates and engage in a conversation about a certain study skill. After you've viewed the weekly module outline, you're ready to go to the More system and start with the media lesson. In the media lesson, there's video tutorials, and you'll take notes in your student workbook. The pages in your student workbook align with the videos in the media lesson. Score 100% on the media lesson to open the next homework assignment. To access the media lessons, navigate to our More course and click on the folder for the unit that you're working on. Once you open the folder, you'll find access to the media lessons. Once you score 100% on your media lessons, the homework for that unit will become available. Here's a sample page from your student workbook. This is what your work should look like as you're watching the media lessons. The examples in the student workbook align with the examples you'll see the instructor complete in the videos. Take notes as you watch the videos. Be as detailed as possible. Write down any hints or formulas or vocabulary or any steps you want to make sure you remember. Remember, you can use these pages in your student workbook as a resource when you're completing the online homework sets or when you're completing the online quiz. Later on, you'll be very thankful that you took such detailed notes because you'll want to look back on them when you complete similar problems in the future. After you complete the media lesson, you're ready to complete the homework assignment. You want to earn 100% on the homework assignment to open the next quiz. Yes, that's right, 100% on the homework assignment. And everybody can achieve 100% because you can attempt a problem in the homework as many times as you need to. If you get the answer wrong the first time, you get to try again. If you keep getting the answer wrong, that's when you come in for help. Use the tutoring center, visit with your instructor during her student hours, or use our online tutoring services. This is when you can get help, and then you'll be ready to go back to the homework assignment and try the problem one more time. The quiz will become available once you score 100% on your homework. Here's an example of what a sample homework page might look like. Keep a spiral notebook or a composition notebook to show all your work for all the homework assignments. Write the name of the unit that you're working on at the top of the page and number each question. Show all your work and all your steps. If you need to come in for help from a tutor or from your instructor, the first thing we're going to ask you is, let me see what you've already tried. When we can look at your work, we can help you troubleshoot any errors and help you fix them. Then you'll have a record of how to solve the problem correctly. So now we're talking about showing our work. You're probably wondering, why do I have to show my work in this class? And I'm sure that somewhere along the way, you've been asked to show your work before. So what does this really mean? Showing your work means that when any calculation is involved, you've written enough steps to let someone else familiar with the course reproduce what you did. Think of it like an instruction manual or a guidebook, so somebody else could solve a similar problem using your written work as a reference. If a classmate or your instructor can tell how you reached your answer without having to guess or fill in any missing gaps, then you've properly shown your work. When you properly show your work, you're reinforcing your understanding of the material and you're learning the content on a deeper level. Plus, you're creating a great resource to use on the upcoming quizzes. After you've completed the homework, you're ready for the quiz. Yes, you can also get 100% on the quiz because you have 2 attempts at each problem. If you get an answer wrong, you can try again. Use your notes that you took while you were watching the media lessons and use your written work from the homework to help you if you see similar problems on the quiz. The quiz will become available after you score 100% on your homework. After you've completed the media lesson, the homework, and the quizzes in the MORE system, you want to return back to the modules. There's most likely going to be a weekly discussion board for you to respond to. The discussion boards are sometimes on a particular study strategy where you'll watch a video and then you'll respond to what you saw in the video and you'll share your thoughts on that study skill. You'll talk about why it was helpful or how you think you might implement it into your own routine for this course. Sometimes the discussion boards ask you to dig deeper into a concept and present your solution path to your classmates. You can use your iPad to upload images of your work in the discussion board or the screen recording feature on your tablet, or you can use the Canvas equation editor to show everyone how you solved your problem. Spoiler alert, the people who receive the most likes on their discussion posts will be highlighted in an upcoming announcement. Read what your classmates wrote and let them know that you liked it or that it was helpful to you. Guess what? You might find your own work is highlighted in an upcoming announcement. Remember, after you return to the modules and you complete everything for 1 week, the cycle continues. Now, really quick, I did just mention the iPad. If you go into the modules in our Canvas course, there's a module called iPad Tutorials and How-To Videos. In that page of iPad Tutorials, there's several playlists to help you learn more about using your iPad. There's some playlists which have videos about basic iPad setup. And then there's some more detailed videos that teach you how to use an app called Notability to take notes. You can download the PDF file for the student workbook to your iPad and use Notability to take notes completely paperlessly, all using your Apple Pencil. These videos also teach you how to organize your work into folders so you can easily find them later. The Thunderbird Tech Studio also has some videos for you about general iPad setup. And if you ever need help with your iPad, just reach out to the Thunderbird Tech Studio. Click on their link in the left-hand navigation menu in Canvas. You can chat live with an analyst, or you can walk on campus and go to the library where they're located and get one-on-one help without an appointment. It's such a great resource. All you got to do is click on the link or go to the library on the main campus. Remember, the cycle continues each week. After you complete 1 week, go back to the modules to begin the next week and start with the weekly overview. Oh, and here's a spoiler alert. Every week, the weekly overview contains an opportunity for you to earn 2 bonus points. So make sure you're reading those weekly overview pages. You don't want to miss out. I hope that you follow this routine every week so you can be successful in this class. Thanks and have a wonderful day.